No, he's still offline.
He's still offline. Right, fair enough. Just trying to build the tension there, folks.
What about this team?
Undercooked.
Yeah, should have played more games. Shouldn't have dicked around and done a second team. But there you go. We've had this chat.
No, it looks good actually, doesn't it? It looks good. Nice spread of guard. The skill ordering, of course. I mean, who would have thought that piling on first on a mighty blow frenzy Black Orc was the way forward? Really, you know.
It generates points.
I didn't see it coming. But yeah, so I think the team looks a little bit mismatched just because of the way the skills aren't nicely lined up, really. You know, apart from the block and the mighty blow going on there. So,
I think
Gunner 2-3.
that Edge 4 guy can do some good today.
Definitely.
I think it's going to be needed, you know. But there's so much
strength as well.
Guard.
A lot of strength.
Yeah, there's guard and strength, which means that's why I don't think the elves can play the block war, and they've got to keep moving.
Yeah.
Gunner 2-3. Thank you very much, legend.
Right.
Lack of tackle. I see 3 tackle on the team.
Yeah,
I don't think that's lack of tackle.
And
No.
also 4 poor man's tackle in the shape of the frenzy.
Indeed.
Firstly, thank you very much. I would have liked Webb to get tackle, but if you guys cast your minds back to the end of last season, we actually played a game on the very final day, and that was against Seabros, the up-and-coming Blood Bowl streamer, and Webb was MEG.
Invites coming in.
So
invites coming.
Oh, yes, here we go.
Okay, right.
Are you off?
Yeah, I think so. I think I'm going to fully hand over to you guys. So thank you very much for volunteering to do this. You're doing great work, and I'm just gonna clear off for a bit. I think fully focus.
It's all right, mate. It's only once every 7 weeks. It's no hassle for us.
Okay, right. This is round 1, the only round of the Chalice Finals. This is AndyDavo's Frenzy Orcs versus Wood Elves. In commentary, we have El Duderino and Hellboy. See you later.
All right, Dimmy. Right, see you later, mate. So, hey there, sports fans. Here we go. It's round 1. Do I ever get to say it's round 2, Hellboy? Could this be the day? Could it be? Could it be? Well, we'll have to wait and see, won't we?
I cast my mind back, and a couple of seasons ago, there we were. We commentated on Crystal Hunter, and we got him all the way to the final.
We got him to a final. Could you believe that we've done a final?
Yeah, exactly. So, yes, good evening, all people watching on Twitch this evening, including Dimmy G. Shout out to the Dimster, the big DG, and shout out to YouTube, the one person watching. Hello.
Well, he's gone for the babe, as we
He's
expected.
gone for the babe, indeed. Right, now, as we start,
I was going to say, Hellboy, have you got any stats for me, mate, about the coaches and the teams?
Have I got any stats? Well, seeing as Giraffe's just arrived, I'm going to open with a little joke, dude, because not only did I prepare the stats, I prepared the jokes. So, man takes his pet giraffe to the bar. They have a few drinks, but the giraffes are lightweight, so it collapses on the floor. Barman comes up to the man and says, "You going to leave that lion there?" Man says, "Not a lion, it's a giraffe."
It's giraffe.
There we go. Right, on to the stats. So, of course, I got some stats for you, Duderino. So we're going to call Andy's opponent Pav, because it's much easier to pronounce than the whole name. So, the stats of the two teams. Davo played 36 games, as we saw flashed up on the screen, with a 26-5-5 record. Pav played 33 games with a 22-6-5 record. So, pretty similar records, pretty close in terms of that. Now, of course, I delved into the past history of the teams, and I looked for how Davo had performed versus Wood Elves, as that's who he's playing today. Only one game versus Wood Elves, and it was a win, so that was good, but didn't give us much information on the stats. So, I then looked at all elf teams and put them together, and we got a 6-0-1 record for Andy. Still not great stats to be bringing in, but I then looked at Skaven as well, because Skaven are quite like Wood Elves, and it's a 2-0-1. So in terms of the Agi teams, Andy had an 8-0-2 record with this team versus the Agi teams. What do you think of that, dude, so far?
Keep going, just keep going, and then I'll comment at the end.
On to Pav. So Pav's has played Orcs 4 times with this team, and this is the worrying statistic. It's 4-0-0 in favour of the Wood Elves. I also, though, did think about teams that might have quite a lot of frenzy on them as he was playing the Frenzy Orcs. So that's Norse, of course. So I looked into that. And also, concerningly, it's 3 games and it's a 2-1-0 record. So currently, with those stats in mind, it's 6-1-0 in favour of the Wood Elves. Now, bearing all this in mind, I then looked at the average scores of the games, and in fact, both of them only score 1 touchdown a game on average, so we might be looking at an overtime situation. And Andy's biggest win was, in fact, a 4-0 win versus some other Orcs, but the Wood Elves, being Wood Elves, got a 6-1 win over some Chaos and a 6-0 win over Underworld. Can I commentate everything ever, Cauliflower? Certainly I can. Well,
Go on, go on.
well, I've got more. But
You keep going, mate. You keep going. We're still setting up.
Okay, that's fine. So then so at the moment, I'd say on paper, we're looking at it's pretty bleak viewing for Andy on paper, with the 2 teams in terms of a racial matchup, the 2 teams and the kind of scores we're looking at. However, Andy has the advantage over Pav, with them having played 3 times, and Andy is on a 2-1-0 record. They played each other in 2017, and that was the draw. Then they played each other in 2018, and that was a win with Andy Skaven over Dark Elves. And then in 2019, Andy beat Wood Elves with Vampires. But now, that's not the interesting bit. The interesting fact is Andy won both times when being up TV. And what do we have here? Andy's up TV.
Up TV.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to call him my friend. A big round of applause, please, for Hellboy.
Thank you very much. Also, a little quirky statistic as well, Duderino. How many of the 3 of us, you, me, and Andy,
Trust me,
have
I'm
a positive record versus Pav in CCL?
I was going to say, I know this guy, I've played this guy, and I think I've lost to this guy.
According to the bot, you haven't. You have the same record as Andy, 2-1-0. You've beaten him with
Smug
Dark
mode.
Elves. You've beaten him Wood Elves versus Dark Elves, Nurgle versus Wood Elves, and you did a 1-1 draw with Wood Elves and Wood Elves.
There you go. I knew I played him. He was a nice guy.
However, I might be very good at the stats, but I'm not very good at beating Pav. I'm only I'm 102. We won't delve into the fact that it's Amazons versus Wood Elves, which is a pretty harsh mismatch. But the point is that he knows his Wood Elves. He knows his Wood Elves.
He knows his Wood Elves. Yes, he knows what he's doing.
They've done the kickoff. Let's go.
Okay, kickoff return deployed there by the things. Cheering fans and the Orcs are already up a re-roll, and it's out for the touchback.
That is a great start versus Wood Elves. The touchback is exactly what you want to see, isn't it, Duderino?
Listen, I've got to say hello to everybody who's joined in the last bit since Stato was doing his work there. But I couldn't interrupt that. I just couldn't. So
I did my homework, dude. I thought this might be my last ever commentary on Chalice. This might be the last Chalice. We don't know, do we? And this might be the last ever game. So I had to throw myself into it.
No, I completely understand. We just don't know when that changeover is coming, really, or what it will mean, what's going to happen. You just can't say. So, better make the most of these Chalice moments.
Now, all importantly, Duderino, we noticed that the fame has gone to Andy, and he's got the reroll for his drive, which we might see some greed rerolls coming in, because, of course, having 4 rerolls on a drive is quite nice.
He's cocked up there. He was thinking he was getting 2 dice with the mighty blow piling on Blitzer, but he ain't. Maybe should have made that block before the frenzy guy went through. Hello, Shabner.
Hello.
Raven, how are you? Chandler, sorry.
Yes, the old catcher hidden behind the tree trick.
And the block tree already doing work.
That is a lovely tree, though, isn't it? You can't deny that having a block tree is just delicious.
Oh, first blood.
Ding.
And that's a death already then to the elves. But as we did state, he's got a bench of 2.
Well, now he's got the now he's got 1 off the pitch. That's definitely going to be Andy smiling there. He'll have a little grin on his face. seems like Andy's thought process was definitely looking towards the, as he would call it, the damage
smug
output
mode.
side of proceedings today, wasn't it, Deuterino?
Yes, and I think it has to be because he's got to injure quite a few here in this drive and take 8 turns to score and not give the ball up. All of these things still have to happen. He's got to get this murder train rolling.
Yeah, agreed. And the other thing is as well is that if the elf's armor doesn't break, an elf screen, as you know very well, Deuterino, being a NAF elf specialist, really, an elf screen is often a great form of defense versus a team like Orcs.
Orcs,
And
yeah.
with the Mr. Throw only being movement 5 and the kick going so deep and Andy kickoff returning back into that backfield, he's actually got to get a move on already, even early. Yes, Dimmy, dude is a NAF specialist.
I'm an NAF specialist in me. That's the true nature of the game. Not
Yeah.
this having 400 skills.
Yeah, gosh. Give me six normal skills and TV 1100. I'll take you all on.
I must admit, Dimmy, it's getting close now, my friend. We're going to start thinking about your NAF debut. Hope it's better than your CCL playoff debut. I'd like it to last a bit longer.
Oh dear. Dissension in the ranks.
He started this. Oh, shut up. At least we're all from the country we say we're from.
Diochenbauer. Right. Onto the game. So, okay, Andy moving the ball forward a little bit. I'm wondering because obviously Andy's built the thrower with accurate. The pass is actually
Hang on.
actually possible.
I can't really talk about this game at the moment. Dimmy's saying he's in round 2. Round 2 of what?
Chalice.
He qualified again this season, did he? Hang on. When did he have that run with weren't it Kemry?
Yeah, but he got in a second time, Deuterino, because he's not just a one-trick pony like you and me who
I understand.
We do once, but we go deep into Chalice. But Dimmy's done it twice now.
That's it's. You see, I'm confused because I don't watch Dimmy, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Who is Dimmy?
Okay, fair enough.
He plays. He's that guy that does the wrestling and Storybook Brawl and stuff, isn't it?
God, someone's going to have to explain that Storybook Brawl to me.
Played.
What team did it? What team you got in?
Commentator opinion: Andy not blitzing. Could be an oversight from Andy. Could be that he didn't want to open with the ball being so deep. Could be he wanted to draw in the wood elves. Ooh, this is sticky, isn't it?
Undead. That's cool. Yes, it's a good job it won one of the tackle ones because he's obviously got to dodge away now.
Yep. The eagle-eyed amongst you will have gone, oh, that's a surf. No, it's not, with the sidestep.
Sidestep, yeah.
So,
but he's still going to get one hit, if not 2, because where's he going to sidestep 2 that's not going to get tackle bombed? That's quite a viable target.
Yeah, definitely. I would.
Sorry, he's not going to get tackle bombed. Why is he not going to get tackle bombed, Hellboy? Even if he gets hit by the first guy and sidesteps away.
Oh, because he's going to fend.
He's got fend. I just noticed that.
Oh, right. I thought
that's a lovely piece. That.
Yeah, it's not. It's an interesting way to build the catcher. Maybe he's chosen it deliberately for this match. I don't know if he needed it for the.
I love sidestep fend on Dark Elf blitzers. So.
Dark Elf blitzers, yeah. Sidestep fend nice on that. Yeah. Yeah, and Shambi, a nice block wrestle on the. Ooh. Oh, that would have been a good time for Frank to kick in, wouldn't it? So that tree is doing some work right now. That tree has got the nice control. So Andy's got the free hit on the sidestep there. Where are we blitzing, dude? Maybe I'm eyeing up that guard blodge lineman actually.
It depends. Where's his tackle guy? He's got 2 dice on the tree as well.
Yeah, no, definitely. You can go for the tree with the
I mean, that's not the blitz, but
no. But then you can see what happens with the tree.
yeah.
Nice keeping a tackle, keeping the strength tackle guy back. I like that as a sweeper. Is a nice move from Andy there. Also, if you're unfamiliar with playing versus Wood Elves, or you find yourself struggling versus Wood Elves in particular matchups, what Andy's doing here by playing by the sidelines is not just doing an AndyDavo and wanting to surf things, but it's actually a really good way of playing versus Wood Elves, is to bring them to that sideline. Because it means if they do go in for the leap, then they run the risk of the dancer being surfed.
I thought for a minute he was going to go for the foul.
So did I. But then I remembered that the dirty player's on the bench.
Yeah, which made me wonder then why you pushed him there.
So fending away, fending him off. So
blitz someone of value here, really. And
yeah, you either want to go for that that guard sidestep catcher, just because you can get 2 dice on it with anyone, or the guard blodge, well, the guard blodge lineman, but you've got to consider the follow up hit, so it's not so easy. So I think it's move the black orc across. Oh, I'm sorry. Pop the black orc that's doing nothing in to finish the cage off, and then do the blitz on the guard sidestep. Yeah, could hit the wrestle some guy. I'm not sure. I'm not sure it's a juicy enough target though, is it? I mean, any elf for this drive is a good elf, but really, Andy's thinking, you know, you would think that this is probably going overtime.
The one turner comes into effect for that, you know, the Willy one turner on his turn 8.
Yeah. Okay, so
we're
Andy
assuming.
going in, out, shake it all about. Okay, so he's bringing the other Black Orc relevant. Don't dislike that. It's still a fine target. A catch is still, you know, any catch is a fine target, isn't it? So
Yeah, and he could have been lucky.
yeah, he could have got lucky on 4 dice.
He's greeding it. He's greeding it.
Yeah. Good try.
Move that other Black Orc. Why? I can't understand it. It is like moths to a flame. Is putting things next to the tree.
Yeah, I don't dislike that that reroll, Max, either. I think Andy needs to, you know, again, we're talking drive and game. You want to be chipping away at those good targets whenever you can, but also for the drive, you do need to score. You know, you do need that turn 8 score to only leave the 1 turn on. Oh yeah, agreed, Gukana. Yeah. With the 4th reroll is the only reason why Andy did that. You know, we see Andy get greedy when he's building teams, but I like to think that Andy's mentality for this chalice is more focused than previous.
Well, basically here, if he puts loads of players, he could have a hit. He's just going to dodge that catcher away from the Black Orc. He ain't going to put any resource over there.
No.
Which basically leaves him 1 target to hit. Probably the edge 4. And that way you can still hold your thing. And then I think Andy just charges in, maybe like a green wave.
Maybe the other, yeah. So I'm looking at it going, if you can get the tree down again, and I know it's a big ask, if you can get the tree down again, then you can take the middle.
Yeah.
And I think that actually the Wood Elves here, not just with the tree, but with this this play here that we're seeing now as well, they're looking to control that center so Andy can't get the switch.
Oh, he's just a stud.
That's an important stun there from Corporal Carrot, and obviously the Black Orc's only being movement 4. He's out now for potentially 3 or 4, if not more turns. I reckon if the tree doesn't, you know, if the tree just stays there, he's stuck. He's done.
It's got to be quite a substantial set of assists around this tree this time.
Yeah.
Just in case he chooses not to stand firm too.
Yep. Yep. This is the danger with having the Black Orcs, isn't it? With Frenzy, is those big strength pieces. There you go, dude. You called that one nice. With the big strength pieces, not being able to just throw that 2D or 1D safely.
I mean, Chamber's right. Having a strength 5 Black Orc helps, but if he doesn't, he just pushes. Then you take off your stand firm, and then it's 2 dice uphill, isn't it? He could get in here a bit and do some damage.
Yeah, I think I'm not even adverse actually to doing a blitz, but moving to the center field.
Staff Eric says, hope Andy's told him this guy's an amateur for using columns.
Oh, oof. Oof, scathing words there.
We're all thinking
I do hope Andy hasn't suggested that he offers coaching on turn 3 of round 1.
Yep, that's right, folks. I can coach you to be this good for just £25 a session.
Here we go. Now, if he does turn stand firm off, he can only go to one place, though, and then you'd still have 2 dice.
Got him. Very good. I think we see the switch to the middle now. Oh!
Oh, MNG! Oh my god! That's huge! Oh, that is huge!
Oh.
The tree is down! The tree is down! And he's not coming back!
Oh.
That's big for the drive
and
big for the game. Oh my god!
Who's a lucky Andy there?
Right.
Because I'm not.
Oh yeah, look at that 6-6-6-6.
mode. Well,
Wow, that's big. I still think you actually get away from the sideline now, though. I think you retake
come
the
to the middle.
center,
Come to the middle.
retake the center, establish a nice Wenger bus as it was before, and say to him, right, now you leave another person for me to hit. This is what I'm going to do to you all game now. Let's go. Yeah, better to be Andy than good. That's a good phrase.
Yeah,
I like that.
I thought that was funny.
That's good. That's a good phrase.
Oh my god, Jesus Christ, that's quite. That's unfortunate for Pav, isn't it?
I think,
hit, you expect it to be on the pitch still. At worst, you think it might be knocked out, but to lose it for the next game, even if you win, is quite big
for Pav,
either way.
For Pav here, this is now the moment where we should see the measure of the coach. Now, mentally, that's a tough blow. Even for the best coaches to suffer something like that very early on. He'd held, he was looking quite strong. I was thinking to myself, as I said before, you've got to get back into that center field, otherwise you're not going down that side. And the tree was doing such a job, and to have just lost that like that.
You can't really complain rolling a double skull after rolling all them 6s, can you?
No, I mean, you can't believe how unlucky Andy's been just there, though. I mean, that's shocking. These dice, what's going on?
This is the one I don't think he dares follow on, because just in case he takes the guy off the pitch and then doesn't get to pile on.
Yeah, I think
he's doing it. Pile on!
Oh, he knew the armor break wasn't coming.
Oh.
At all.
2 bites of the cherry and it's still not there.
Shepherd talks the talk, doesn't walk the walk. That was savagely unlucky, really, wasn't it?
That's just so big for Pav. I mean, it's such a big piece.
Oh, I meant Davo.
Oh, what?
Piling on, no breaking armor. Oh, double skulls. Oh, so unlucky.
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah, exactly. In all seriousness, this is now, I think, for Pav. I think you snipe. You snipe.
On with an H. That guy talks the talk, but he doesn't orc the orc. Like that, sir.
Good point, Gunner. If it is really boils down to whether Pav realizes that if you red dice Andy, it's an 80% chance of reroll that you roll double pows.
I mean, we're nowhere near critical health yet, but he has lost
No.
2 from the drive, so he has only got 9. And we're only on turn 3, which, you know, realistically,
If I was a fan of a Welsh streamer that liked to talk about things like lines and equity and stuff, I'd be wondering at this point, even this early,
he's not Welsh.
if it's time to I'm going to leave that comment there, dude. If it's time to possibly even back off.
Yes, and go and hide in a corner.
Like I'm genuinely being serious right now. I wonder
Yeah,
if it's
man.
time to back off for 3 turns. Andy has to go forward, do a couple of sniping blitzes so that Andy only gets 1 or 2 additional hits.
Well, you can only assume he's going for the Black Orc.
Well, either that or he's being a very aggressive basing strategy. Yeah, I think we might see a little bit of preservation now. And I wouldn't hate it either at all. I wouldn't hate it at all.
Andy's still got to get through this. Andy's still got to break through this.
But all he needs to do is break 1 wood elf a turn, doesn't he? And with this much mighty blow and you know, piling on should work, you know, at some point, shouldn't it? So Smith G.
Black Orc down. We have a Black Orc down. Don't ode. Don't get him started.
Okay. Okay, I think I think Pav has made a little error. I think Pav doesn't realise until just now that blitzer had jump up. Oh!
Oh, to coin a phrase, that's
Wow.
a rowdy foul,
That
wasn't
is-
it? For a no-bribe dark elf team that were already down a couple of players.
That's pretty rowdy. That's very rowdy. I love it.
Oh, it was. Rowdy, of course, copyrighted by Elliot Entertainment.
I think this. I think that's a statement of intent from Pav as well. I think, yeah, exactly. A little bit of high variance. I think he's realised that he's in big trouble here, and he needs to do something. And I didn't dislike it. I'm not saying I would have done it, but in the same way as you know, Calcium Kaz takes 14 dirty players. I don't like it, and I wouldn't do it, but I think it was okay.
Calcium's never met a foul he didn't like.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. No. I agree. I agree. If you're behind, some risks are worth it, and maybe that's preserved his maybe that's saved his catcher.
I love commentating with Calcium when he says, "Oh, I don't like that foul," and you're like, "What do you mean? You've taken worse foul."
Hey, Steph. Good evening. So it looks like he's going after the guard blodge blitzer with the other piling on tackle blitzer. Cool. This is a nice orc team, isn't it? It is still a little undercooked for my liking, but it is a nice one.
I'd just be worried with all this patch fire. He's got to hit something, and let's hope it breaks.
Yeah, he's going after the guard, the blodge guarder.
Yeah.
Got to be. The lineman, that is. Although why he's done that, I don't know. Where's that? Is that Black Orc going across? He's going there? Oh, you know me, Shamba. I hate playing as huge teams, but I like watching people build big teams. I think a 2,300 Dark Elf team is probably the way to win Chalice. Yeah, Collie knows it. Here comes a blitz, exactly where I said it was.
With the tackle palm.
Here we
This
go.
must be a follow-up.
Oh, got to be a follow-up. Absolutely.
Come on. No?
You don't.
He's seriously thinking not?
He is, isn't he? Wow, that was some restraint.
Oh,
He knew
that's
it.
what
He knew it.
He
felt it.
knew.
He
He could
felt it.
see
He
it in
felt
the
it.
eyes that the
I'd
guy
Apo.
was going down.
I'd Apo. I would
He
absolutely.
has,
Yep.
Upward. He has.
Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely correct call in my opinion. You're going to, you're going to lose elves, right? You've got a catcher who's out for the net, who's out. Anyway, remember he's got a catcher in reserve. Let's say for next round if he gets through. You've already lost the tree. You need that. You need that. That's a badly hurt on a player that's got guard and blodge. You need that for next drive. Easy. There we go. That Venga bus. What a bus that Venga bus is.
Smug mode. Well,
So Duderino, you've played a fair amount of Wood Elves, haven't you?
Mm.
What would you do now if you're Pav in this situation? Turn 4, right? Turn 4, Apo gone. You've lost your tree. You're on 11 at best.
Well, first of all, you got to look at this drive. You're on 8, okay, and
Yep.
you're getting very near critical elf here. 8, you can obviously do, 4 columns of 2 doing the elf column. Just by Andy standards, I was a shit Wood Elf coach because I would go here. I don't see you have much option other than a 1 blitz and an elf column, and try to force Andy down a side, and then from there try with your minimal amount of players to stop him.
Yep. I think it is in 11, Collie, because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 elves on the pitch, 3 on the sidelines. 3 plus 8 is 11. Yeah, 11 for now, Tom the Owl. Exactly, 11 for now. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, I meant the elves are on 11.
Yeah. They had 2 in the Cas box and 1's just been appoed. Basically, the 2 that ain't coming back use up the sub. So, yeah, Andy needs more damage.
Yeah, but Collie and Pav had a bench of 2, and 2 are in the Cas box. The elf on turn 1 died, and the tree. No, it looks like he's not blitzing this turn. Looks like a scrambled attempt for some sort of defense. And I think that guard sidestep one is
The target.
going to get absolutely battered right now with that jump up blitzer. Ah, no worries, colleague. No worries.
It'll be interesting to see which way Andy goes here.
Yeah.
That's it, third chair. That's what I'm thinking here. This is all time. He needs to get on the field. That thrower ain't that fast. He's respectively 3 turns away from scoring where he's standing.
Yeah. I think you go right. Why wasn't that the blitz? Okay. I think you go right regardless anyway, simply because of the fend. Because that fend is probably a bigger problem than the wrestle is. Yeah, we need to get the ball upfield. We need to get the Agi blitzer at least in a position where he can score probably 2 turns from the end, if possible. On turn 7, on turn 6, I'd really like to see that agility 4 Orc blitzer be in range. Yeah, he's gonna.
In here.
I'm hoping he's doing 3D on the sidestep with the other tackle pommer, on the sidestep guard catcher
But he just ain't
with the
gonna
tackle
get.
pommer.
But he just ain't gonna get the pom element of it.
No, he will because he doesn't have fend. The other one,
And
the guard, the right hand
Ah,
side,
the one on the right hand side.
the one on
Thank
the right
you.
side. He's set up a 3D. He's set up
Thank
a
you.
3D on it. Yeah, no worries. I know it's all, and you know it's difficult, isn't it? The frenzy black orc. Which frenzy black orc? The one with mighty blow and block. They've all got that. The strength one, the piling on one. You know, we've got to search for these things. So the guard catcher is the only catcher with guard. The fend catcher is the only catcher with fend. I think we'll get the hang of it.
We'll
Dude.
get there.
I was so professional at the beginning, but we haven't prepared anything during the match. The pre-match was one of the greatest pre-matches I've ever had. But it's now it's
gone now. It's gone.
I'm all flirt and no trouser today.
Here it is, big 3D.
There we go.
He
Got him on the
employs the
third
tackle.
one. Got him on the third one. Yeah, exactly.
Everybody's with bated breath here. He's following up.
He's followed. No armor break.
No break, and then on the piling on, it is just a stun.
Stun is massive. Oh, thanks, Exeter. Yeah, the second date in round 2. If we get there, I'll be better.
You know, I just don't. This is still not a
I
good
know.
spot for the
I know.
Orcs
I know.
being 3 turns away.
I know exactly what you mean. I'm having spent the whole weekend at a tabletop tournament playing Undead and having movement 7 all weekend. I did start to enjoy Undead again, because it was like, oh, okay, I can actually be in range of scoring quite quickly. But there were a couple of games where I was in a similar situation to this with 3 turns to go, and even with Undead, I was like, oh, you know, I've got to work my way through here somehow.
Well, it's the fact that you've got 3 turns being the thrower to get there from here.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Your support crew has to get somewhere with you as well, otherwise you're potatoing.
Yeah, Andy's and he'll be doing some maths here.
I mean,
so this is an interesting one, which is something which will change in Blood Bowl 2020, of course, is that body lying in the way. Here we can use it as a piece to be part of the screen. You know, the elf that's stunned on the pitch can be used to be part of the screen. But in Blood Bowl 2020, you can just jump over it.
Yes. How did anybody do that move at your tabletop tournament?
No one that I played did the move. I very nearly did it, but someone screened off to prevent it. I was actually going to jump through over a body to get through, and I don't know if my opponent considered that. I didn't ask them. I don't know if they were just putting the player where they were going to put them anyway. But yeah, I can see it once people get the hang of it. Okay, so it looks like again we'll see no blitz here from the elves, just a scrambled sort of defense.
You got to go right, I think, now where he's putting these players, and you've got to go now.
I agree. Hard down the right-hand side. Probably you hit the lineman that's just the naked.
Oh,
well,
no.
I wouldn't even do the wrestle. I'd just do the naked one. I'd actually go for the naked one, try and just do the absolute maximum damage. And then and just tie up the wrestle one. Ode to Joy. I didn't. Oh no, I played one elf team, Dark Elves, in game 6, and he had no team left to do anything with. So, third chair. Yeah, if he's going to do a leap, it's going to be next turn. As Woodies, you want to leap in on turn 6 to then have a chance to do something on turn 7 and 8. Whether he'll feel the risk is worth it is the question, isn't it? With no Apo, you know, something goes wrong, you roll the 1 in 9, or with the Agi dancer, you roll the 1 in 36. You know, you might find yourself quite quickly regretting as Andy stamps on your head as well.
I think the linemen and these two blitzers have got to get forward some.
Yeah, I agree. Volk, I would come to your tabletop tournament, but it's
In Berlin, isn't it?
it's not a 40-minute drive from my house. So
Got an
maybe
old
next
school
year.
ripper.
Yeah, Volk promised me an old school ripper about 2 years ago, I think it feels like. Yeah, I can't make it, Volk. But I will. I wish you every success with it. Yeah, 2 years ago we expected to meet, didn't we? Yeah, 2 years ago it was Water Bowl. 2 years ago we were going to be all drinking a beer, enjoying what the North has to offer.
That's what I feel about. We were all talking about NAF champs last
Oh, I
year.
know,
Everybody was NAF champs, and we had so many people going.
I know.
And then it just was like,
Exactly, Santa. It's only local tournaments for
oh,
local.
look at this. He's going for the extra dodge, the extra block here if he gets the push.
Nice.
And that
Nice.
could then put a Black Orc in
that is
contact
nice.
with some other people.
I wouldn't pile that on.
Oh, was it? He's got another one.
Okay, he's got it, but that has left that cage a little open.
Oh my God.
I promised.
Did he just what? Did he just do a fire? Look.
Well,
maybe you know. Oh look, here he goes. He can't even spell ups.
Right. So Crystal Hunter turned up, and Andy decided to do that.
Yeah, that's it. In homage to Crystal Hunter.
Well, Crystal, it was going great until that very moment.
Good evening,
I
Crystal.
mean,
okay.
that was game right there, wasn't it?
That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous.
Yeah. Six Eggs. I was going to potentially lend Six Eggs a team for the NAF champs, a tabletop team. If anyone does want to attend any tabletop tournaments, and I'm going, and I'm not taking the race you want, just ask. Either I have it, or I have a friend who lives literally across the road from me. I can cross the road right now and knock on his front door. He has most of the teams I don't have. So if someone needs to borrow a team for any tabletop tournament that I'm attending, just drop me a line.
I must admit, folks, that does ring true for anybody who wants to attend a tabletop tournament and doesn't have a team, and that's what's holding them back.
Yeah.
The getting a team is the easy part, because everybody, it's like I've got 3 Skaven, 3 humans, 3 orcs. You know, you get a lot of teams, so you know it's not hard.
Aegis, if you smash the miniatures that I've lent you, I have a lot of friends in the Blood Bowl community, and a lot of people in the Blood Bowl community are also a lot larger than any person I've ever met in my life, and those people happen to be my friends. So
you wouldn't want to smash mine because I'm so old. Mine are vintage.
That's true, actually. The insurance costs on some of Duderino's miniatures would be worse than breaking up a Ferrari, I think.
I've got the original Blood Bowl elf and the Blood Bowl human. The first incarnation didn't have positions. You just bought 15 of the same thing.
Yeah. Wow. Aegis, it's a no. But you can still borrow a team if you need to.
Right. Well, I think the elves have to
you run away.
round in front. I think you're running away now, are you?
I think I'm running away. I don't think I'm even trying. I don't think you've got to. The damage chance here is just so what's going in front?
I know, but I just think you've got to get in the way because this is Blood Bowl and stuff happens. You know, if you give it up, he's definitely going to score. If you put some people in the way, there's a chance he might not, and Blood Bowl could just happen.
Yeah, that's true. No worries, Aegis. If smashing rights are the requirement for the team, then Then buy your own. Buy your own. Oh, dear me.
Why, I was wondering when he was going to come over, because someone's got to go there.
Someone's got to cover that bit, otherwise it's straight through, isn't it? And then do you do the...
Well, you
roll that?
Are you swinging around to the left here? Or just try to plough through?
I think it depends on how...
This is still not easy. There's a
Yeah.
lot of tricky elves to get through here.
I think you're going for the guard catcher. Hope it goes down. You set it up for a 3D, and you try and go right, and you do a handoff. This turn, you do a handoff to the AG4 blitzer. Yeah, exactly, Gunner. Exactly. Aegis, I don't know what game you're playing. Smashing Blood Bowl miniatures with a sledgehammer. I think you 3D the guard catcher with the pommer. Hand off to the AG4. And run round down the left-hand side. But I tell you what, Duderino, I've been very impressed with you this evening.
What's that, sir?
Because you've been absolutely spot on. Andy has not made the inroads that he needed to make.
No, it's just all so held back.
Do you think? Yeah. Do you think though?
My new Nurgle state of mind is you've got to go forward. You've got to go forward.
This is exactly what I was going to say to you. Is do you think you've seen you've learned more about the game of Blood Bowl in general with these kind of teams, given your Nurgle experience?
I think it's very important to play a few teams because you need to know what that team is capable of, and then that helps you with what you can do against them. There's still so many that I've never played. Really? Jesus, he's going there?
This is what I thought. This is what I thought.
Is he hitting the Fen guy or the guard?
Oof.
Don't hit the guy, surely.
Oof. This could be... Then again, Andy did just do a 4+ dodge the turn before, remember?
Oh, Wolf Mother, thank you for your subscription, brother. Cheers, mate.
Oh, there we go. 21 months. 21, of course, the same as 3 times 7.
Okay, now.
Good man.
It's amazing you ain't got your PhD yet.
I know. It's so close.
Well, I wouldn't have gone there. I would have blocked the hole so he couldn't have got through.
Yeah, I agree on that. I would have...
Because now he can run a couple through there. And I would have piled on that.
Really? You would have piled on, not tried to get more with the screen?
I don't know. It's like that guy's going to get up next turn and do stuff.
Very true.
Here's the handoff. No, he ain't doing it.
What?
Who's in range? What? Has he miscounted, or is that guy better be running forward? Okay, the strength 4 blitzer is in range, but why? What? Hey, if anybody knows what Andy's doing, please put your answers on the postcard to why I'm out of Chalice this season. AndyDavo's house, Nottingham, UK.
Right. Basically, almost the entire team is in range to score, but it's all additional dice rolls. Like, almost everything requires a GFI.
L_Deuterino 73.
Oh, look at that from Jenny Deuterino.
Oh, Jenny is my like sponsor. She's brilliant. Thank you very much. And Dirty Ratsko, brilliant. First, hey, lovely to have you here, mate. I'm afraid it's not always like this. Me and Hellboy are only here once every 7 weeks.
Yeah, we just stop by every so often and bring a little bit of class to the show. People come by, see it, and think it's what it's like all the time. They then spend 7 weeks wondering where the well-spoken guy and the guy who's got all the stats are.
I didn't believe I'm the well-spoken one out of the two.
I know. You like that, did you? I'm just hoping we get to half time so I can do my second joke of the evening.
Oh, I've got to thank Jenny for the sub. That's coming up here. There we go.
Hellboy _.
Oh, and there's a very generous subscription from
Jenny, you
from
are a star.
Jenny. Thank you very much.
I think that was another one. We were going to see Jenny at UK Champs last year.
Yeah.
It's just so that damn COVID.
Not yet. We haven't reached that. We haven't reached that.
We're not there yet. Save it.
We're getting there.
He's leaked in. And of course, two dice uphill. We told him all along.
It was 80% play with a reroll that against AndyDavo. 80% with a reroll that play.
I just don't see where Andy was going to score on this anyway. If it.
I wouldn't tap at that.
Oh well, he's going to wish he hadn't because it's not worked. I'll choose the bottom dead. Oh, he's chose the top one.
I wouldn't have appoed that.
Okay. Right. Well. Oh dear.
Tell me, Duderino.
No one wants to use the word over too early.
Tell me, Duderino. Do the Wood Elves have a scoring threat potentially?
The
answer is yes. The answer is yes. That catcher that sidestepped out.
Yes, yeah.
With one GFI is in range. With 2 GFIs is even closer, and with 3 GFIs is even closer than that, of course. And with 3 GFIs, that catcher would be 2 GFIs away from being hit, but would just sidestep closer, and no tackle can reach it with 2 GFIs.
Well, he's still got his re-roll here, and he's got sure hands, so, he can now screen up a bit. Jesus Christ. Well, there we go, folks. There we go.
Yeah, Santa,
we'll see you in 7 weeks. It's ridiculous.
Time could be an issue. Time could be an issue. Get the scoring threat down.
He's on the move. He's on the move.
He's got it.
We haven't turned quick, have we?
Oh my God.
Oh dear.
Oh my God.
The thing is, Andy enjoys building teams. He loves playing in the ladder. He loves it. It's just what comes after that. Hey, who's to say? But oh God. No, I tell you what, it's not a prime example of elf bullshit. Elf bullshit has happened, but there was a reason that elf bullshit did happen, and I think they hung back way too much on this. All right, the 2 dice uphill is just almost comical. It's almost like we've got an emote for that. But
right.
I don't want to be negative, but it's going to be tricky for here. What would you do here? Would you try to stop the elf score?
Yes.
Because you're pretty much not going to get your score, are you?
Yes. You want to do what Andy's doing here. You want to blitz the. You want to get rid of that agility war dancer. Blitz the agility war dancer. Mark up the catcher. Get multiple intercept chances in the way, because the war dancer is a channel. The war dancer is an interim player to pass to, and then I would actually double base and column with the Black Orcs against the war dancer, against the sidestep catcher that's in the end zone, and make it almost impossible to get through. That's getting piled on, and probably fouled.
He's dead! He's dead! He's dead! He's out of here!
Wow.
Oh, that makes the second half interesting.
Wow.
And he's not
Okay.
coming back. Jesus Christ! Even if Pav goes through
Okay.
this, poor
Right.
bugger.
What you need to do is you need to get the agility 4 blitzer into the intercept range,
Yeah,
because agility 4 is a
Smug mode.
5+.
Well,
In the old rules. Cauliflower's husband has been avenged. Yes, Techno Trousers got. Yeah, exactly. Now no one's happy. Good work. Good work, Blood Bowl. Nuffle, you've had a great time, haven't you? I would actually base here. I would actually base, because what's Andy going to do? Uphill? What's Pav going to do? Uphill? Curiouser and curiouser. Do you hit the sidestep catcher at all, dude? Do you hit it with a tackle?
I
Do you 3D it into 2D?
tried to base the ball. Has he based the ball yet?
No, he'll have to dodge in to base the ball.
I thought he was, no, not the ball at that end. Sorry. Has he based the receiver yet?
No.
Ah, here we go, son.
No, he hasn't put the agility. He's chosen to put tackle on it. Oh, I don't like that. I would have liked to see the agility 4, as I said. So he has gone for the hit. There's the reroll. Gets the pow. Who's a lucky Andy?
This could be big.
Yeah, this feels like a big moment, doesn't it?
He's okay. He's okay.
Time Andy as well. Time, jeez.
I didn't think you could move him unless you put someone. There you go, back in there and cover
Yeah,
that.
you have to.
Yeah. 3-minute turns and nearly running out of time. Whoa.
This is make or break.
Yeah. Well, he's got to catch it there because he ain't got enough, he can't run off to the end zone because the other
One
guy
dice. Okay. Here's my thinking, Duderino. You put the sidestep catcher in front of the Black Orc, because it doesn't matter which way you do it, right? You sidestep catcher in front of the Black Orc, lineman in front of the guard, tackle, because you got the one free square there. You then get the 2D with the frenzy, with the war dancer blitz to clear a path, which might still leave dodges if it's just a both down, but the lineman doesn't have block in that corner there. Then you run the lineman through, because he's agi 5 anyway, so it doesn't matter if he's gone down, so it's all 2+ anyway. Pass over the top of the head of the Black Orc on the far left-hand side, catch the ball, dodge out, score with the GFI.
Some guy had a great point. Andy may have lost his sure hands, but now that war dancer's dead, the elves have just lost their strip ball.
Very good spot. Very good spot. You know what I feel like when we commentate, dude? I feel like there's 3 of us in the booth. Really?
Me, you, and the wealth of knowledge that is
exactly
the chat.
Exactly. Those observations, those little observations. I like to pride myself on my pre-game. Duderino likes to pride himself on the in-game, and chat does us all with their knowledge.
We can always count on chat for their knowledge. Oh, hang on, is Dimmy still here?
Oh yeah.
Oh, hang on then. Oh, right.
Okay, so he's just going for it. He's just going for it, not even blitzing.
Count on most of chat.
Here comes.
Do you know what, Cauliflower? I'll tell you after this little bit, but I can't really talk about biscuits at the moment. I'm afraid I have an abscess in the top of my mouth, and it's one of them bad ones that, like, if you clash your teeth together, it's a shooting pain. And funnily enough, the left-hand side of my face is puffy and swollen, more than the
More than
normal.
normal.
Weird
Yeah.
swollenness that is. Oh, he's burnt the GFI. The run. Oh, it's double. Oh, well, jeez. Well, there we
Okay.
go. This is interesting. This is interesting.
Right. Well, it's half time. Should we have another joke, Duderino?
Go on then. You're only allowed 1.5. Go for it.
Yeah. Exactly.
What was the joke? Knock knock. Who's there? Round 2. Round 2 who? Not for you, Andy. Sorry, I don't know.
Don't be. Oh no. But that is pretty funny. No. My joke is Lance is a very uncommon name nowadays, but in medieval times, people were called Lance a lot. I'll be back in 7 weeks, guys.
Yeah, we'll be here again. Thank you. Eddie,
Thank you. Thank you
Eddie
very much.
KGB disappeared for a bit and is trying to work out how Andy didn't score. It all went Pete Tong,
don't.
Eddie. It all went Pete Tong.
Yeah, don't.
Now, this is exactly what I was just thinking. Andy's got to instantly cover the outsides to stop the straight dash off down there. What's the scores on the doors in terms of players?
Yes, just 7 weeks, and that was the best I came up with. Yeah. It's a good job I'm not here weekly.
4 out. So elves are down to 9.
Yeah, it's still a lot of elves, isn't it?
It is. You could. I know we always say you only need 2 elves to score, and my God, Crystal and Arian proved that at that time. 2 elves and a tree to win Chalice, wasn't it? So
Yeah. But Shamba makes a good point. The quick score is way less scary with it being 0-0 rather than 1-0.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. If he'd done the quick score and it was up to 2-0, then yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So, of course, the kickoff result here, Duderino, is going to be vitally important.
Well, what happens if it generates a re-roll?
As Andy has the fame here, and re-rolls come into play because re-rolls get carried over in the second half if we go to overtime, Duderino. And
Is there any stipulation between the correlation of a sort of like the amount of re-rolls and the ability that gives someone to perform in the kick section of the tournament should it go all the way through overtime? Is there like a generic phrase that you could use to sum that up?
you know what, Duderino? You know what? You've hit the nail right on the head there. There is a little phrase. Kick equity. So, let's see if any re-rolls come up and I can start talking about my favourite subject.
Oh,
Equikickity. That's quite good, isn't it? Equikickity.
He said it.
He did it. He bloody did it, BTY.
Yeah, I said it. Cheers for the bit. We don't see any of that. I should stipulate that no profits from the AndyDavo show go towards me or El Duderino, despite the fact we've commentated on about 27 first rounds, and Andy also got my address one year because he was going to send me a gift, and it never materialised. I don't know if anyone ever got a prize out of that Marv Invitational thing that was run for a few seasons. It's all talk with Andy, isn't it?
I'd love to say he talks a good game, but he doesn't even do that.
No, he doesn't. No. Have I told you the story about Meadowhall? The old ones are the best, just like you, dude.
I
300 viewers, apparently.
Oh, does that mean me and you've got to play flings?
Sure. Do you want to do tabletops?
Yeah. Right, this will be... I'm going to have to do stunties at tabletop sometime. Have you got a goblin team?
Yeah, I've got a goblin team. Yeah.
I might have to have a look at that.
Yeah, it's quite a funky goblin team. It's an undead goblin team. So all the goblins are little skeletons, and I painted them. I painted their kit orange and green, so it's really bright, vibrant. But they're all little skeletons. And there's a skeleton with a chainsaw and a ball and chain skeleton and stuff. It's quite sweet.
Oh, someone's just done bits. Fleischklosser has donated some bits. Thank you very much. Well, here it comes. It's a big kickoff. Get the ooh.
Oh, that's good. But as Shamba points out, aside from the tackle guard lineman being on the right-hand side, both the tackle blitzers are on the left-hand side.
And I imagine that tackle guard lineman is the person who's going on his ass right now.
Probably, with a guard being tucked in that corner right there. That's just exactly where I was thinking I was going to go. Here comes the blitz. Wow, it's almost as if Pav knows what's going on.
I think Pav's going to end up scoring early, and then it's a question of can he hold
Oh,
out.
Chair Obscuro. Watch from the very beginning. Literally, just rewind to the start of the stream after the, as and when you choose to. Watch from the very beginning. There's some quality work there, I think.
Yeah, I do think it's a quick score.
Yeah, I think it's a quick score just to try and then he stopped Andy last time. Maybe he'll do it again.
Yep.
Yeah, this ain't a Dakar, is it? This ain't no Dakar I've ever seen before.
No, everybody's coming too far forward. This is a go.
This is balls out. Let's get it done. Disappointing not to see a re-roll on the kickoff though.
So they are leveling equity. Leveling. I'm not saying it. Because Athlex, it was a person who in Fumble or a previous
on Fumble,
his name was Matt Dacker, and that was his coach name, and he always performed that move. So
he doesn't do it so much nowadays, though. I did play him once, and he dackered on his drive, I dackered on my drive, and the game ended 0-0, and it was quite humorous. Right, so this is what we would call an almost sideline cage.
Yeah.
And that ball's going in the end zone, isn't it?
Yeah, the Orcs can't get around the front of it. I think they've got to drop back almost in unison so the Elves can't switch across to the other side and waste another turn. But it is.
I'd still control. I'd aim to control the centre as well, so we don't see just a drop back and round. Waste 2 more turns.
Yes.
Yeah. But that's looking very unlikely. Actually, this looks very much like Pav's going right. I'm going to score and turn you over again, Sunshine.
But he's going to get 3 dice on that catcher over there, and he's going to blitz another one, so that could be a potential of 2. And obviously, he just moved the dirty player first, so obviously, if he does foul, it won't be a dirty player foul.
That's a nice one, Shamba. I'm going to elaborate even more on that. He's going to collapse in like a warm duvet on a cold winter's night around the Elves.
How does everybody go in the sort of there's that, the really hot period of summer where you got your duvet. And this may sound stupid. It's like, okay, on one hand I'm hot, but on the other hand, my duvet protects me from axe-wielding maniacs. Oh. And it's sort of like, you get sort of like torn between the two. I think I end up normally just putting 1 foot under, and that, I think, saves me.
How many years have I known you, Duderino?
4.
That was the strangest thing you've ever said to me. We've had a lot of weird conversations, mate.
Don't get me started on soup. I hate soup.
Oh, my God. Right, back to the game. So, Andy, after putting himself in a whacking great hole, has now got to dig himself out of said hole. Right, this looks good from Andy. It's really, hey, you've said you're going to score. Now you bloody well better score. Otherwise, you're going to get hurt, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sure, I'll take. Oh dear. Oh, you can't even re-roll it. Don't
No,
re-roll
don't you
it. Don't you
dare.
dare kick
Jesus
equity.
Christ.
Kick it.
And now the Blitz. Is he GFIing for the Blitz?
Equity.
Please tell me he is doing a Blitz. Is he? Oh, he is with him.
With the frenzy.
Oh, right. So he can base the ball.
Yeah, I guess ball base. GG. Game done, isn't it? Really. Has to go there. Boo. Boo. Well, it's just a 2+ into the end zone, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Do you take the blocks? Can you get a block somewhere? You can't blitz the strength 5 reliably because he's got frenzy. I think you run the Agi 5 off the sideline, pop him in between the end zone and just to cover the ball. Oh, there's a 2D. Oh, okay.
He's got to wrestle, or he can push. It depends. Is he scoring?
Yeah, if he wrestles, he's okay. Maybe he's stalling one more turn now. I was going to say if he wrestles, he's scoring. He's stalling another turn, isn't he?
You can't say you blame him here.
No, not at all. Not at all. Rowdy foul. Whoop! Ooh. Ooh.
So looking at this, if they score next turn, that's their turn 11, giving Andy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 turns to try to muster up a counter score, and he's going to have to hope that he chins another elf on the way.
Yep.
Now this rear guard of the elves can be annoying because they could come and stop and disrupt these chase elves from being able to chase down, and then the elves might be able to store another turn.
Yeah. They can run through. There's that little 2+ alleyway through, isn't there?
140? Dave! It's so nip and tuck. This is...
I don't know about you, AndyDavo, but I think David is in a spot of bother here.
I think it will be if things don't start failing.
Yeah.
And we all know
there's
elves
that little
love a 2+. Yeah. Because any of these, you roll a 1, you're not re-rolling.
Yeah, of course.
Ah, there you go.
There we are. We don't re-roll that.
Going through. What's a KO?
He's got a babe, though.
Babe, yeah, you know, with the plan to score, he could be coming back. Now, see, look, he's created a shoot here that could end up being a switch.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I think this has been. I think Andy did exactly what he had to do last turn, right?
Yeah.
Like I don't disagree with Andy's last turn.
I think Pav had a good turn.
But Pav's, yeah, this is what I said as well. On paper, Andy had the record advantage. If you think back to the stats that I did about what feels like 12 hours ago. On paper, the Wood Elves, with the experience that Pav has got playing Wood Elves, are definitely no pushover. But yeah. Yeah, I think Santa. I think you've got that there. You've got to just swarm in, pile that pressure in, and say, look, you've got to make it so uninviting that he just has to score. Yeah, that's a nice position for that strength 4.
Oh, that's a lovely pal.
That's a good one, isn't it?
I'd follow up here and then see what damage he's done.
Agreed, because you can base anyway. That's what you need to do, is you need to base it anyway.
Oh, he can still pile on.
He's not, though.
He's got tackle on the ball.
Nice.
And he's got guard on that player as well.
And now you whack the strength advantage in, free up the closest Black Orc to the to Andy's own end zone. Here we go, that's it. Jam them in. Oh, I like that positioning as well. That's good. Make that guard sidestepper catcher think about his life.
From tackle, yeah.
Think about his life choices. The foul's going to come in this turn, I think.
So no assist foul though.
Absolutely fine. Got a bribe.
Good point.
No assist on AV7.
As Kaz would say, that's a fine foul.
Exactly. Take that Black Orc block first, though.
Yeah, and then base the other dude.
I wouldn't have done it that way.
Ooh. Go on, do it. Do it now.
Oh, it's the one we're piling on. Oh, yeah, okay, fair. I guess if he broke armor, he would have done it.
Is he fouling?
Come on. Come on. He's got no Apo. Come on,
I tell you.
Do it. Yeah, good lad. Good lad. Do it. Here we go.
This may sound stupid. I think one of the reasons he has to do it is because of where the Orcs are. He can't... I was just going to say... He can't actually dodge and run around to get out, can he? He'd have to run through the end zone, which of course just triggers the score.
Yep. There we go. Pop it in.
Yes, answer. I didn't know why he didn't pile on there.
Pop it in. Nothing else to do. 2+. You can't do anything else. Literally, as the elves, you can't do anything else. You've got to make a 2+. Dodge, so just dodge with the ball carrier into the end zone.
You got to re-roll. It's a 1 in 36.
Yeah.
That's the best you can get.
Kick equity goes out the window if you don't score, so you just got to score. Yeah, really nice positioning by Andy, isn't it, Max? It's interesting. Andy, you know, I've been a fan. Oh wow! Oh wow!
It's a wrestle, dude.
I guess it was a 2+, is what he was thinking.
My God, that was a race. Oh.
It is better than the dodge, isn't it, some guy? Because if...
Is it? It's the same, sure.
But no, but I'm wondering if it's the failure state is better than the dodge. Anyway, let's... Babe does the job. Rolled a 3 with the Babe, that's there.
Yes, so it's 11 versus 9, and he's got 6 turns to score. To equal this, can you hold the fort while I just go and nip outside, check sure everything's okay? Thank you.
Yeah, you make sure everything's all right outside, mate. Take a couple of minutes if you need to.
I will.
Peruse the outside of the house. So, 2 rerolls there, 3 rerolls, and the fame to Andy. So let's see if we can get something from this. It would be nice. Maybe a pitch invasion would be nice. Maybe a rock again on the a nice rock on the elves would be good. I said rock again because I had a rock I played a league match earlier. I got muddled with in my own game. Had a thrown rock on the opposition earlier. Yeah, rock to the dance would be nice. Yeah, just a pitch invasion or a rock. That'd be good. That'd be good. Yeah, I agree. I think this drive will be easier, especially Andy will be looking to remove those 3 elves on the LOS. Boom, 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 boom. That's also true, Kratos. Yeah, if you start wishing for things, they come on in. Oh, yeah. Sweltering heat. What, change your weather into sweltering heat could be an interesting one as well. Then again, do we want to see the variants? Because presumably the variants just plays into the elves' hands. Let's see how it goes. I do hope Andy gets a move on though, because if this goes into, and it should go into overtime, I might not be going to bed for a while. We could be in for a long run here. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And he's going out there. He's checking outside with a torch and a match. And performing some dark ritual with some sort of substance. Yeah. So, I think Andy's hoping 3 removals here on the LOS. Boom, boom, boom. Elves exploding everywhere. Another removal with the blitz, and all of a sudden, he's only worried about 5 elves, and that could actually happen.
Aha, where are we?
Oh, but we've just been talking about mostly legal drugs, did we know?
Oh, really? Legal ones? I'm on an
Most.
approximate
I said
code here.
mostly. I said mostly legal.
Oh, right. If you want me to name the illegal ones,
Well,
we've only got half to go.
Wink, wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. Say no more. Say no more.
Oh, stop dicking around with the camera view, you pillock.
Oh, what's he doing? Why is he doing this? He's
He's
looking at it
trying
from.
to have a look the elf point of view.
Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah.
I'm just saying 4 removals here. Boom, boom, boom. Done.
It's March forward, go to overtime.
309 viewers apparently. Wow, dude, Arena, we've really gone up in the world.
No one else is on. Everybody else is
that'd be
doing
why.
that bloody storybook thing or something.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Kick equity. Oh, both of them got a reroll though, but for Andy, that's really beneficial.
Yes, because obviously losing his shorthands.
Smug mode. Well,
That's 1 hit without a removal.
That's 2.
That's 2 hits without a removal. That's a knockdown on the 3rd one. Is it a removal?
Willie Pylon.
Yes.
Here he goes. It's a KO. It's
That's
off
a
the
removal.
pitch.
That's good.
Good for the drive.
That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, next one. Absolutely, with a natural armor break, the pylon was.
No, the bribe has been used. We must remember that.
Yep, the bribe has been used. Okay, so that elf might be. Oh no, it can't be surfed. We've got no other frenzy nearby.
Another removal.
So Andy will be disappointed at this moment to have only made 2 removals rather than 3 out of the possible he could have made on the LOS. But this is looking very good now for the overtime situation. So now I think
everybody's quoting Meatloaf there for the line of scrimmage.
Yeah,
2 out of 3 and that.
Oh, I thought they were quoting Bad Out of Hell.
No. Meatloaf did have more than one song.
Ah, yes, the one with Cher.
I like that one.
Yeah, that's the one.
Interesting that out of the 2, you instantly were drawn to singing the Cher rather than the Meatloaf side of the song.
That's very true. That's very true. I am. I have a weekend stage show, Dudorino.
I understand.
It was pretty
Target.
good. It was pretty good impersonations, wasn't it?
I love targets. I'd do anything for SPP, but I won't do that.
I won't do that. Yeah, that's good. Oh my god, can I get tickets? Is it child friendly?
Oh, the kickoff event was a re-roll for Andy.
Both teams. For both teams.
Oh, was it for both?
Yeah. That's why I got excited and then said, well, it's still beneficial for Andy.
Sorry, one of us was watching.
Wow,
And then Andy got 2 KOs on the LOS. Has he done his blitz?
Andy, no. He's going to blitz with the strength 4.
Strength 4 tackle dude, yeah.
Yeah, it's just choosing the target.
Why is he just blitzed with the dirty player?
I don't know.
Do you know, there are some times I'm stunned into absolute silence.
I think the strength 4 had moved. I think Andy has done him has left him a tempting foul target there with the dirty player
Well,
to force the bribe and then roll a 1 on the bribe.
Booty Juice, he did blitz. It's just not where we thought it was going to be. And good evening to you, mate.
Yeah.
Well, it was a bit weird.
I find myself sometimes I watch Andy.
He's brilliant. I try not to question in my commentary, but sometimes you do just wonder. But when you're playing at these high levels, the stress does get you. I look back at some of my sort of like run where I got all the way to the quarterfinals and was statistically the best player in the UK.
That's true.
You know, well, don't like to talk about it. But you know, the pressure of the situation does get to you.
I think as well, no one else really has the weight of not having got through round 1 of Chalice in about 20 attempts. No one else has that weighing on their shoulders.
I love Dimmy's philosophy. He's probably eating.
What will happen on the poll? Apparently, I might enjoy this poll. Let's see. Andy loses 2-0. Possible. Andy loses 2-1. Possible. Andy wins 2-1. We go to kick equity. Oh, there's my vote. You had me at equity.
I've got to keep the voice down now because some of the family are starting to go to sleep.
Okay, fair enough. I understand.
I did say to him, if he goes to overtime, I'm pissing off.
Yeah, no, that's fine, mate. If you have to go, Andy. If you have to go, then leave me with Andy. I've got this covered. Right, guys, I'm AndyDavo. I'm a big bad bastard, and we're gonna talk about the So, Hellboy, what do you think of the situation on the pitch right now, sunshine? I think he's really good, Dudorino. I think Andy's a great player. Yeah, what do you think Andy's gonna do now? I think he's gonna blitz that one. By God, Hellboy, you're right. You're always right, aren't you? Jesus, you're such a clever boy. That's what it'll be like when you go, mate.
Yeah, no, I understand. Here comes the foul.
Here comes the foul.
Foul.
Good. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Eric's KO'd.
You see, this is why I'm not being funny. You remember way back when the thrower died? Techno trousers.
Yeah.
That way back then. And I said, what did I say to you? I said, I wouldn't appo that.
I think he needed the sure hands, knowing that the Elves was going to score quickly. With the edge 4, you would have saved it for that particular KO. And so
I would have saved it for a second half removal. Yes. KO. Yeah. Yes. F's in chat for Techno. Yes. Right. So all of a sudden, this doesn't look so good, does it, Dudorino? We've got one player stunned on the wrong side of the pitch to where you probably want to be going.
Are you hitting the guard dodge guy with the tackle guy and just piling up the middle here?
Could do, couldn't you? You could get a bit of a squeeze on, couldn't you?
Well, I'll be honest. You can pretty much base everybody up with strength 4, and and have enough guard, but they ain't going to be able to do much about it except dodging.
I just don't think.
Blip, PSN is raiding with a party of 4. Big up to you, Blip. Thank you very much, mate.
Thank you very much. You join us at an exciting moment as Andy is playing in his round 1 of Chalice, like he does every 7 weeks, and we've had an exhilarating and exciting first half that's now culminating in hopefully an exhilarating and exciting second half. So settle in. We could be here for another hour or so, I think.
I think you definitely follow on this, and I think you definitely pile on.
Definitely pile on. You've just got to batter him.
It's a KO. You don't pile on.
No, don't pile on.
I don't care that he's got the babe. You've got to score first.
Yep. Exactly. There is round 2. We don't know. The mythical round 2. Yeah, we don't need to. Elves on the pitch. 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 elves left on the pitch.
We're definitely a
That's-
critical elf now for stopping this.
Yeah. 6 elves still feels like enough, but 5, if it's a good one, maybe not.
I think you've got to have a good cage here because elves are still tricksy.
Yeah. I tell you what, the other thing about Andy is he really steps up when he's in trouble.
Yes.
But on a flip side of that, it's a shame he doesn't step up when he's not in trouble and just get the job done half the time. But you know what I mean? That there's that gear change. Andy is able, and that's what marks a good coach, is able to step up to that gear. But you shouldn't have to step up to that gear if you're that good a coach, should you?
Well, let's see what happens in these next 4 turns. The Orcs, once again, still have some distance to cover.
Yep. So let's see what the elves do. 4 turns to go. The ball is in the hands of the orc. You would want to have the ball on those, so that's positive for Andy. Are you just elf screening, not blitzing, same as we saw in the first half, Duderino?
There's not a very easy blitz to get off here
No,
at
there's
all, is
not.
there?
There's
You would
not.
have to engage your guard guy and leave him a hittable target next turn. And yeah, it's just elf columns as far as I'm concerned.
Yep. Good.
Here come the dodges.
Hoss 00312. Thank you very much for the follow.
Ooh. Yeah, screening with 6 elves. It doesn't look like it covers them much, but
But
these
it's
orcs are
tight.
not that fast.
It's so tight as well. You know, it was said in chat. It's tight. The orcs haven't left the width.
Well, I presume because he's just based that guy, he's going to hit that guy.
One would think so.
Now this is good because he's taking the middle, and it might not seem like much advancement this time, but if you're the elves, where do you go next time with 6 elves that doesn't leave somewhere he can run left or right?
Yep. Now, Lehman Russ, you have hit the nail exactly on the head. I've known Andy for as long as I've known Duderino. I met him at a tabletop and stuff, and I've watched him play tabletop. And Andy is, and I've said this to Andy many times recently, I've said, Andy, you need to get back playing tabletop now you can, because you need to practice winning again. No SPP, just the best play every time, not caring about the players. Get it done. No development, nothing. Bang, pile that on, maybe.
It's a KO.
You
It's a
don't
KO.
pile that on.
We are down to
There
5
we
elves
go.
now. 5 elves to cover the whole field. And like I just said, some of them have got to go on the left, some of them have got to go on the right.
There we go. This is shaping up for overtime now, isn't it, dude?
It is.
And there's going to be a big KO roll coming up with the Babe. You'd think that 3 of those would probably come back, but it is just a 3+, and the 3+ does fail. No, Andy won't score before turn 16 anyway. No, you go 1-1 and just go into overtime. Yeah, cheeky Jimmy, the 3+ fails more than it should, doesn't it? Sometimes.
Is there still? You don't still get like double KO rolls at overtime, do you? Like there was that book ages ago.
Oof, can't remember, dude. I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure that's done. Mr. Stupidface, this is playoffs, and it does mean we have overtime in this game.
You know it's playoffs, Mr. Stupidface, because you got the quality commentary from Duderino, supported
We
The
got the what?
statistician, the quality commentary from Duderino, supported by the statistician, Hellboy. Bringing a touch of class to the AndyDavo stream.
That's all he can really do here, isn't it? A
Yeah,
line of
yeah.
5 across that centre.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh!
And you can't re-roll it. You can't re-roll it.
He
Oh
has.
my god.
He's reduced his kick equity, Hellboy.
Oh, his kick equity's gone out the window.
What are you thinking about that?
Well, I think I know what he's thinking, right? He's thinking, I can't let another elf hit the deck.
Yes, I suppose there is that, you know.
Yeah.
Right.
That's true. That's true. Gruff, it is like the snooker commentary. Well, the green orc is hampered slightly by the pink, but I think if he goes off the sideline, he might just be able to get one in the pocket.
Like I said, certain members of my family have gone to bed, so I did promise them this would be over by 10:30.
Yeah.
But it seems not.
Yeah, I'll tell you something funny, dude. I was talking to the big man himself, the greatest of all time Blood Bowl player, K Fogged, as people may know him. And he said to me that him and Podfrey went to the pub the other day, just a random pub, to meet up and play Blood Bowl. And he said it was like two world-class snooker players just popping down their local to have a little bat around with the on the local table, really, wasn't it? Because you've got the world number 1 and the world number 3 just sat in a pub up in Manchester, testing the Blood Bowl out.
Nice. I'm very jealous that you've played the new version.
Yeah, we're at some point, dude. We'll sit down and have a proper conversation about it, because there's some stuff that you and Andy will want to know about it and stuff. So,
Yeah.
Who's world number 3? It's a guy called Jeff. He's called Podfrey. Oh, that's a big Kaz. That is a big Kaz. World number 1 is.
Would that be wasn't Podfrey on one of the teams that we played against at the UKTC, wasn't he?
He was world number 3, and he was playing Dwarves, which is actually his strongest team, I believe.
Now, if I remember rightly, you played him when he was playing Dwarfs.
I did play Podfrey when he was playing Dwarves.
And I think you had Amazons.
I did have Amazons, which is traditionally thought of as a really bad matchup for Amazons, isn't it, Duderino?
So there you were playing the world number 3. He had Dwarfs and you had Amazons. And I believe it was a draw, wasn't it?
It was a draw, Duderino. It was a draw.
Hello, Gruff. Actually obliged to mention that Hellboy got that draw against Podfrey.
Thank you very much, Duderino. I will be making sure I give you your 7 weekly bonus for dropping that one in. And may I mention, just for no reason as well, that Duderino made the last 8 in the Chalice only a few seasons ago, and was actually the highest ranked player in the United Kingdom in the CCL Chalice that season.
I don't like to talk about it. Don't like to talk about it.
I'm sorry.
I'm number 1 ranked player.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You know, it's not worth mentioning. Right. I'm starting to feel a little bit easier that Andy might be able to get the draw.
I think that one more fail comes up here early on the next turn, for example. Some elves get battered, and this could be curtains.
It's 2 versus 4 on the reroll scale. You can see the Kaz box is ticked over to 5. He's obviously got a babe. He's going to be, if this does go to a draw, he's going to be screaming he gets the kickoff.
Yep. The kickoff will decide the game, obviously, but that is a good point, Aegis. Actually, if I was Pav, you might want to put something by the sideline, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
leave something 4 squares out, just so Andy overcommits to serve it.
Bloody hell, that's a lot of KOs as well now, isn't it?
Here comes the blitz with the leaping Agi 5 wrestle.
It's 2 dice uphill, so it must be a knockdown.
There's a skull. Wow, he's done it. He's only gone and done it. Oh, that would have been a big Black Orc catch, wouldn't it?
Okay. Well, that War Dancer's going to have to go round.
Round the outside. Round the outside.
I
But this does still give Andy a good chance, doesn't it?
Quicky dodge first, ain't it? Yeah, you surely. Yeah, I wouldn't have done that. Well, it's a big 4+ pickup here. It's a 50-50
It's
whether
a
he gets
huge.
the ball.
It's
He's
a
not
huge.
dodging away from tackle if he does get the ball.
Hasn't got it.
That's a sidestep guy. That's gonna
Hasn't got it. Well, he's got 8 dice on it.
You've got to take the frenzy dice first.
Yeah, you absolutely
just
have
in
to.
case.
Well, first of all, dude, you actually need to get someone or 2 or 3 people reliably in scoring range. Surely, I don't.
You know what? There's a price here for scattering the ball and hoping that the Black Orc that follows
Yeah.
up has to catch it.
Yep.
Oh
my god.
bloody hell.
Oh my god. MNG.
Jesus Christ.
So even if Pav does win this one, he's got no team.
Oh,
Wow.
really? Won't he go down with the guy?
People were in range, yes, but they were all a GFI away.
That's better, yeah, because I think you've got to come round there to pick the ball up with
Smug
the
mode.
S5.
Well,
Foul
Yep.
that edge 5 Russell guy with the dirty
you're
player.
fouling him. Oh, yes, you're fouling him. Yes. And I would put a tackle covering the ball now, and then I would do the pickup, and then I would do the 2 hits that are left standing, and then I would do the foul, and then I would run the anyone else left into. Okay, that also works. That gets some more tackle turns on the ball. Pickup's
It's a big
fine.
pickup here. He's got it.
Good.
I think he needs the GFI per se, does he?
No, he doesn't need to do anything else. Now you can. Now you get a little screen off with the strength 4, maybe. Oh my god! Oh, for God's sake, screen the ball first. Okay. Well, that's some.
Oh my god!
Jesus
Christ! Pav.
This could be.
You poor bastard.
Now you absolutely foul, don't you? But you screen that ball first. Screen the ball first, Andy. Screen the ball. Screen the ball. With the strength 4. Screen the ball. Screen the ball. Screen the ball. Scream the ball. That's it. Okay.
I've still got blitz.
Jesus Christ, this is carnage, isn't it? Look at this. Here we go. Another pow. Can't pile on. Luckily for Pav, he might have a player.
Put the tackle on it.
Yep, good move.
Oh, I thought he'd run over for the extra assist there.
Yeah, no removal. Very unlucky that turn, Rabusio. Exactly right. You know, you hit it with Mighty Blow. Nothing. He should screen the ball. Yes. All right. Now you do the foul.
Bring the lineman over, though, for the extra assist.
Yeah, bring the lineman over. Of course you bring the lineman over, Duderino. Jesus.
Right. So it's +4 with dirty player.
Who's the right orc? The one holding the ball, BTY. The orc that's going to get into the orc that's going to get into the end zone is the right orc.
I don't think he minds that ball being sent off.
Well,
But it's a bit of a bug of the...
it's yeah, it's a shame. But at least the stun is important there. So now you just bang it in. The elf doesn't move. Bang it in.
Yeah, don't stand the elf up. If you stand it up,
Yeah.
it gets hit. If it stays down...
Oh wow! Is he thinking of doing it? What?
Oh,
What?
popped against tackle. You cannot use your last reroll.
What?
Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god. Oh my god. And it's just... Oh my god. Oh my good god. What?
Wow.
Ooh.
Well, Andy, bang it in now before he thinks of just in now.
Yeah,
Click,
please.
click, score. Thank you. Good man.
Right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
We are in overtime where Hellboy, you must be coming in your pants over this
I'm-
level of kick
I'm-
equity.
Don't say it, dude.
Let's see these. Let's see these KO rolls.
Well,
Let's
I've
see
seen
these
one
KO
already.
rolls.
One isn't.
Okay.
Carrot's back. Uh,
Looks like Andy's in defense, but we've got
oof.
5 elves.
That's 4 elves too many, dude. Jesus.
This is all interesting, isn't it?
The babe worked on 1. The babe was critical for 1. There was a 3 on one of them. Wow.
I know this isn't over. This isn't a nailed-on win for Andy.
I wouldn't
by a long chalk.
I would put that strength 4 in the backfield as a sweeper right now.
The strength forward tackle.
Yeah. In the just put him as a sweeper. Just accept the fact that you're going to get hits on everyone at some point, right? But put that strength 4 as a sweeper. Thank you, Andy. Thank you. Oof, oof, oof. Yeah, golden goal now. Yep. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's golden goal if no one scores, which, no
re-rolls for the elves.
Yeah, it's bold, isn't it? But you've got the re-roll for the pickup with the sure hands.
I was just having to try and look to see if the sure hands guy had made it back on the pickup.
Yes, Crystal Hunter. Let's not be too harsh in the fact that we say it was the re-roll choice was definitely not what we would have expected, and the way the Paz had played the rest of the game, I was just expecting that elf to stay down.
Yeah. Hunter, you say what's on your mind, mate. Don't hold back.
It's just said in chat that he
Harkazuguru.
forgot about re-rolls.
Ah, right. Okay.
That they don't stick in overtime.
Jesus, that must hit you like a ton of water splashing over you
I
when
think
you find that out.
that's probably the only thing I can think of that's worse than forgetting that is doing a 4+ dodge with a Black Hawk to cover the ball when
it was a 5+.
a 5+ dodge with a Black Hawk. Yeah. Yeah.
I must admit it. Oh no, I won't. Right. 5 elves.
I think the so some guy, you're saying the tackle bomb's on the wrong side. I think the reason why Andy's done that is because the other side is so strength heavy that he just can't get through it. So it's either you go through the strength 5 uphill or you go through the tackle. So which one's it going to be? They're both horrible. Yeah, it must be deliberate. Yeah, I think if you look at where it is, you've got the agility down the side with the strength, and you've got the double tackle, double guard on the other side. Yeah, free reroll time, Tom Schniz. Also, good evening, Tom Schniz, my nemesis.
The bastard beat me the other week as well.
Did you? Did he?
Yeah.
Do you want to hear the most horrible statistic ever?
Go on.
My record with Tom Schniz is Hellboy 0, draws 0, Tom Schniz 5.
Oh, well done, Tom. Well done, mate.
Yeah. Snipes me with my the hardest. I'll do it. I think it might. Is thingy subs only. I'm a sub now, thanks to Jenny. Thank you very much, Jenny. It was Jenny, wasn't it? Did it? Yeah, look at that. The bread mask. Yeah, it was Jenny that gave us the subs earlier, wasn't it, dude?
It was Jenny. It was
good. Yeah, thank you very much, Jenny. Yeah, look at that. That's a horrible stat, isn't it?
Well done, Tom. I like you even more now.
It's great. It's great. We had a little stint where I think we played each other 3 times in the space of 4 or 5 days, something like that, or twice anyway. Over Christmas, I was just sat downstairs, laptop on my lap fire, going, just a little bit of glass of whiskey over Christmas. Lovely.
Tom Schneers is the bread mask.
Yeah. Me and Tom are me and oh dear God, look at that! Everyone's now rolling theirs out. Dimmy will roll his out. Oh look, Hellboy, you can't beat me.
I fucked Dimmy off. He always bought one out that said he'd beat me once, but now if Dimmy tries it, we're level pegging again. So
Yeah.
I can't
Oh, that's
imagine
good.
he's going to do that anymore.
That's good. That's good. Oh yeah, Santa. Yeah.
No,
The
in
weird
fact,
moaning sounds will be me as we get to.
I'm not having a pop, but when it takes you 3 minutes to set up 5 players,
Yeah.
you're seriously having to think about some shit.
Yeah. Oh God, everyone's rolling them out now.
God, high kick. Oh, this could be a very
Oh
bad
wow.
place to catch it.
Oh my God, he's caught it as well.
Well, that's where his 5 players are, all in a line, just over there.
And yep, everyone's versus 100% versus me. Volk. Yep, that's good. That's good. Yeah. Yes, indeed. That's why I play tabletop now.
Jesus Christ, I'm just thinking that.
That's a 2+ that could lose you the game. There we go. Game done. GG. Well played, Andy. Job done.
Oh my God.
There we go.
Oh my God. I said that was not a good place to actually catch a ball, was it?
Yeah.
Andy, don't fuck us up.
Quarth dashed. That's also true. But the opponent said in chat, Pav said in chat that that he'd forgotten how overtime worked and thought he would get the re-rolls back. Yeah, Andy, don't screw this one up, Andy. Dude, are you going to what time are you going to depart? I'm conscious of the time. It's 10 to 11, mate, in the UK.
I'll stay here now and I'll whisper even more because
Okay.
this is really
It's just too tense.
Yeah, but it's also over. Yes, but as Volk
There's
says, if anybody can screw this up,
Andy can, yes. If there can be a total batting collapse in the final over.
He could snatch defeat from the jaws of victory anytime, that boy.
Oh, yes. Andy, nailed on. Nope, it's not. Davo.
Good pal.
That's a nice pal.
Oh, and an even better injury.
Boom.
In a way, I'm kind of happy this is now going to go the way it's going because, by God, Pav didn't have much of a team if he was successful.
No, he was pretty shafted, wasn't he? I mean, look at that. The Kaz box is about to spill into the KOs. Yeah, Andy is eyeing up about a Black Orc touchdown, which you can't blame him at this point. 3 re-rolls, he's got a good chance, and this is the correct time to do it. If you can just get rid of the Agi 5, I think Andy. It's hilarious, isn't it? There's 4 elves on the pitch, and I'm still saying if Andy gets rid of that one more, then
you need this is that's what
you
I
don't move the
thinking.
sweeper. You don't move the sweeper either. You don't move the strength 4. Why are you moving him? Okay, there's fine. All right. But yeah, you keep that sweeper back just in case. Well, Duderino, unless something goes horribly wrong, it looks like we might be doing another one of these.
I was going to say we might have a second.
God, I hope he doesn't schedule. I hope he doesn't schedule at this sort of time again.
No, I don't. We'll have it on the start of the bloody screen, you know.
Yeah, Sunday afternoon.
Yeah,
oh God, there's the power.
Not another one.
Stun is massive. That's massive. That buys a turn to pick the ball up. You can't even you got to blitz the random line as well, haven't you? You can't pick that. Oh, you have to re-roll it, yeah. Don't hand off this turn. No re-roll, Andy. Yeah, just blitz the random lino. The catcher will free himself and do something, and then you can hit him next turn. Oh, the delinquist. Raiding with a party of 25. Thank you very much for the raid. You join us at an exciting moment. as Andy has maybe managed to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. But being Andy, we might still see defeat from the jaws of victory.
If no one else has played Daedal Quest, he's Flargle Schnarp on CCL, and he's a lovely fella. And if you catch his stream, he's normally on in the mornings, the afternoons, tea time, and again in the evenings.
Sounds good.
It's not Zunk. Piss off, Daedal Quest, you little shit. I'll take back everything I've said about him. What? Max is flexing his muscle here.
Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah. Admin chat.
Yeah. Did we have a bot nicking in?
Well, yeah, we greeted him earlier, didn't we? And nothing came of it. Oh God, is it pitch clear time? That's a very late early GG, isn't it? Yeah.
It's a very late early GG.
Mama, do that? Yay!
Come on. Put poor Pav out his misery.
Oh, here we go. Do you reckon he'll foul? Well, it depends if this Black Orc catches the ball or not, I suppose.
Well, yeah, isn't it? He's gonna hand off, isn't he? Well, oh no, he's not. Not to Corporal Carrot. Corporal Carrot's 100 SPP away from a level. It's Tony Lull, the strength 4 one you could, strength 5 one you could go for.
Actually,
or
hang on,
Blitzer is able to level.
50. Yeah, he's on 50.
Yeah, just score.
Yeah,
I really hope he doesn't. I really hope he doesn't pass, really.
You can't leave the ball on the floor against elves,
No.
and rats, or any team Chunter's playing. You just cannot leave the ball on the floor.
Stamp on his head, yeah. Stun's good enough. There we go. Bang it in the end zone, Andy. Job done. I think Pav's saying, let's go have a beer.
Is Pav even getting up?
I wouldn't.
You're going to get knocked down.
Well, if he stands up, he gives Andy more SPP, doesn't he?
Mm.
OT is sudden death, yes. Oh, he's doing it. No, he's not.
No, he's not.
So I guess you cover that line elf,
Hit it with the tackle mighty blow.
and then you hit the catcher with the tackle mighty blow, and then you score. Thanks for the game. Well played. GG. Etc. Etc. Yeah, in before the server error comes in. What are you doing, Andy? What the fuck are you doing, Andy?
Well, surely he's going to make it 3 dice on that card.
But why even send that down? You can just make it impossible for him to.
He's going to pass with the Blitzer. Because that means the Blitzer levels up, and then the next guy levels up.
Oh my god! He's going to do a double pass. He's going to pass with the Blitz. He's going to pass with Wep to Shepherd. Pass back from Shepherd to Wep, and then hand off to Shepherd. And Shepherd scores. And he levels both of them.
God.
Oh Jesus Christ! You know it as well, dude. You know it as well.
Once again, where did it all go wrong?
Andy. Equity. I blew all my kick equity. Attempting passes.
I used the when I played Dio at the Welsh Open. I was using yesterday using equity. Now you've half the chance you used to be.
Oh yes. Yes.
And that was in between singing "Stick Your Champion's Ladder Up Your Arse" as well.
Oh yeah.
If I remember rightly. So
Oh God! I know Epic Bubble. Are we really going to stay up this late just to watch Andy farm?
Do freaking passes.
Here we go.
Christ's sake, put someone on that catcher.
Yeah, just do something. Oh, God.
I know. If only we had a remote for Andy being the time wasting prick.
Yep. We could just come to a united consensus where we all just leave. We just disconnect off the call. We all just leave. Oh, well, he's done the first bit with no worries.
See, this is another thing that bugs me here. Never pass that close to the edge.
Yeah, I know.
I never
Four
do
squares
it.
out. Four squares
Four
out.
squares out. Yeah.
Certainly with the Agi 3. Agi 4 is fine because an inaccurate doesn't matter in the old rules. It matters in the new rules.
Oh, thank God. It looks like it's ending then.
All right.
The stalling, Dan Mallard, is only if you get a particular
Smug mode. Well,
it's very small, and it doesn't even count in exhibition play. It doesn't even come up in exhibition play. It's only league matches it comes up in.
So I wouldn't really worry too much about that.
Gentlemen, thank you very kindly for being here.
Can I do that?
Well, listen, look.
Yes!
We can't get over this. We've had this prepared for so long, and now I'm lost for words. Andy, you joined the sort of like
Lila is so epic.
players as Dimmy G, and you've made it to round 2.
Holy wow. Illicit Onion, thank you very much for oh my word.
And this is Ron. Well done, mate. Well done.
Oh, yay. Oh, dear.
Can I
Well,
do that?
how did you guys, I'll give you my
Jason.
thoughts, but what were your highlights? What were your highlights?
My highlights. My highlights were the opening pre-setup
Gaben
on
666.
turn 0, where I gave my phenomenal stats.
Stats, excellent stats. I must
Thank
admit, that stats that you did,
Mr. Electra.
was the best part about that game.
Yeah,
Right,
it was good, wasn't it? It was good.
I was moaning about you in the first half because I didn't think you pushed forward.
Lockman.
Of course, everybody absolutely pissed themselves when he did the 2 red dice uphill, got your thrower down and killed him. That was hilarious.
Dimmy_G.
Then we knew he was going to score. We thought you did a really good job not making him be able to stall
CJ
out
Prague.
more than he did. And then it was a case of can you get back and
Yep,
score?
that's right, folks.
And luckily,
I
the
can coach you to be this
overcount
good
was
for just
dwindling
£25 a
and
session.
dwindling. But mate, you're in round
And
2.
luckily he forgot how
Oh my
The
god.
overtime works. Yeah.
Oh, look at
Yes.
that. That's
Oh,
Oh,
Jenny.
more.
Oh my
so
god.
pain.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I need to say some serious thank yous. I'm just watching chat going crazy.
Congrats.
Oh, and by the way, Andy, because we have over, can you notice how many people are watching you right now?
Well, we had 400 for just for a second there.
Andy, you
I
took
mean,
so long to
that's a
see
hot
him
tub
as the
stream,
next
isn't it?
chalice started.
Um,
Well, it's at least you. We couldn't work out if me and Hellboy owe them a fling game, or if you owe them
Target
a
number
fling
4.
game.
Round 2 woo.
Oh my god. I don't know.
Web
Oh my god.
is in with
Oh
another
my
5
god.
cents.
Oh my god.
Yummy, yummy.
Oh my god, Avrix is chucking loads out.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna say it's a good job. It's a good job you're going out in round 2 because you're gonna have a lot of free coaching sessions with all these
Holy
tier,
shit.
these 5
Oh my
sub
god.
bombs.
Oh my god.
Oh, well
I don't know
done,
what to say.
mate. You,
Look, there's nothing normally. This must be you two. So, well done.
well,
Oh
you,
my god.
I must admit, mate, this is what you get when you win a Rat Chalice game. Jesus, you ought to see what
Halligan
Turner
BB.
got when he won the whole thing. I mean, no
Oh
offence.
my god. Did it
Turner had
again.
only been playing 17 seasons when he won the whole thing. You've only been playing 27.
Oh
Rage
my god!
underscore
Holy
Cameron.
more.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Can I do that?
Oh my god.
Dear
Oh
Lord.
my god.
Do you know what, Hellboy? Not one
John
fucking
Flip
penny.
_
It's not
Disney.
even
I know, mate.
chips
I know,
and
mate.
nachos.
27
Yeah.
first round
Oh.
matches. Oh, Hellboy dude, I'll buy you a
Mama, do
Christmas
that?
present.
Yeah.
Oh, Hellboy dude, you're so
Ionic
good at this.
_
Yeah, I should
Flipper.
really get you something for this.
He wouldn't even pay the 50p to go large me McDonald's.
Oh.
You know. Right.
All
dude.
right, boys.
No, shut up. Listen, well done. We're taking
Yeah,
the
well done.
Thank
Well done.
you.
We're blessed that. You
Thank
are
you.
in round 2. Now, we were thinking, poor fucking Pav.
Fubar
It's a
West.
good job he didn't make round 2 because you'd done a number on
Oh,
his team. That was
his
getting
team's
it
just
right.
fell. Yeah, his team just fell to pieces.
Ben
Tree
_
died. It was like shit in Christ. You know.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Well-
the tree went big time, but you must be Jesus Christ, man. You're going to have a power wank this evening.
Thank you, Sparta, for the
You
sub
have
as
no
well.
idea. Oh my god. Right.
Pass Champagne. Andy
think
making it to round 2. The world is coming
I
to
need to
an
say
end.
some. I need some thank yous. Oh my god. Right. From the stuff I can see, and I appreciate this stuff above it. Flix Loser cheered 100.
Sure.
Thank you very much. Day cheered 100. Thank you very much. Target number 4 resubscribed for the 2nd month. Crazy man.
Angares.
Duck dropped a 5-point-person sub bomb. Thank you very much, Duck. Jenny dropped a 5-person sub bomb. Thank you very much. Mr. Stupid Face cheered. Thank you. Fear the Cooch cheered.
Baker's
A
Bun.
massive cheer. 2,000. Thank you very much. Oh my word. Wep dropped a sub bomb. I just feel like this just casually mentioned just dropped a sub bomb. Really doesn't say thank you.
1093.
Santa, thank you very much. Rex, thank you very much. I think I'm caught up. No. Rex, thank you very much. Mr. Stupid Face, thank you very much.
678.
Percival, thank you. Sparta Smith, thank you. Trust me, I'm a
Did
professional.
we get Fleesh closer? He gave you 100.
Yeah.
And Jenny gave me and Dude a sub each as well. Very
Oh
kind.
wow, that's
Yeah,
very good of
Jen.
him. Thank you very much, Jenny. I feel as though I
Mr.
missed stuff, so
Nutsa.
I'm going to go back and have a look. And thank you send everyone a PM and say thank you very much for those of you who have missed.
I must admit, everybody's been absolutely
Ham
supportive
switch.
and lovely and quite shocked that you actually made it through. So, you know.
Did you guys think I was too defensive? Because there was a couple of turns I didn't really blitz
Yorkshire
with my
Keeper
most dangerous
73.
player because
That
I was
was
so
mentioned. What was-
concerned about not losing the ball.
What was the dirty player blitz that ended up with them both down?
Base
So
_
that blitz was because the Black Orc was only 3 squares off the edge, and he got not a lot to play for. So I didn't want to leave the Black Orc
Ed
base
Praise.
because he could then have blocked it and then surfed it. And yeah, I thought he was going to sort of play out for
Ed
the
_ Drummond.
No.
the one turn.
Sonny has said a similar thing to me. I don't think you ploughed forward enough in the first half.
Tesco _
It was
99.
like 3
yeah.
minutes to go and you were still on the halfway line. And it was
Yeah.
like, fucking hell.
On reflection, I think I would have liked to have just been literally, I think, just
Daywalker.
two squares further forward. Overall, I think I'd have just been a little bit further forward. I did have a plan to not go crazy because my
Fred the
my
Shed
thinking
Mate.
was go slowish because then I can defend the ball. Oh my God, Santa! Thank you very much. It's a massive cheer from Santa.
_ Jock.
No,
Thank you
listen,
very much.
I would love to sit here and say good things about you because if you take the piss out of you, you've got to give your credit where it's due.
WR3KD.
But I have
Correct.
got to go. So I
You-
just want to say, well done, mate. You made it to round 2. Give me a ring when you want to
Shady
chat.
Baby
mate.
Night.
Round,
Give me-
okay, and we'll have a little talk.
Yeah,
Alright,
yeah.
and, things. But to everybody in chat, I'm going to disappear now. Thank you very much
Magikarp
for your
_
company.
1956.
Hellboy, I'll see you next week, mate, for the next
Oh.
round.
Oh
I
my
hope I can
Mama,
make
do
it. I hope I
that?
can.
Oh!
I know.
Well,
no,
I'll put it in our scheduling chat, right, and I'll find out when you are free, and then I'll go and speak to them, right? That's how much I admire and respect having you guys with us. Thank you very much, gents.
I tell you what, Hellboy, it's going to be great talking with Crystal next week. Oh, sorry, not this on Crystal's stream, is it? It's Andy's. Sorry. It'll be great
Hush.
chatting next week. So, right, take care, everybody. See you all later.
No, dude. No.
No, thank you very much. It's still going off in my ears.
For
I can still hear it. Oh my word. Oh my word. Chat, thank you very much. I hope it was entertaining. It felt like it was edge of the seat stuff all the way through. And it was really, really difficult. Now, I think on Wednesday I'm going to create... Wednesday's stream is going to be a bonus halfling only stream. I'm going to play 3 or 4 games of halflings. I think that's... Yeah, Wednesday's halflings only. By way of celebration. Thank you very much. Level up on the Blitzer. The game normally needs validating by an admin, I think. I mean, I don't really know. I've never really get here, so...
Black Books 84.
Yeah, it needs confirmation from an admin.
Yeah, an admin will do it as and when.
Yeah.